It's Sunday, November 24th, and we're going to be doing a week ahead in love spread. Alright, bottom of the deck we have the Sun in reverse. So you're definitely experiencing some cloudy days, right? Something's weighing on your mind right now in love. Yeah, it's like blocked happiness. You're just going through a difficult period right now where you're finding like the positives in your love situation. On the other hand, this could be talking about if you, I don't know, if it resonates with you that your person's been telling you like, hey, like you're being unrealistic about certain things. That could be a message as well. So we have the love theme as the King of Pentacles reversed. And all right, so this is the main love theme for the week ahead, which is having to do with like materialism in some way, greediness, like a greedy lover, being used, or some form of like control or controllingness in the situation in the week ahead. There's a danger that the focus right now is solely on money. But the King of Pentacles reversed can indicate and warn against dishonest deeds for which greed and selfishness are hidden. In the love challenge, we have the Ten of Wands. 3 wand cards here. But yeah, in the week ahead, I mean, just stress, struggles. This represents like feeling burdensome in the service to others. This card often shows up when there's feelings of stress and as well as expectations that come from being placed on them by either others or even, yourself. But there's just it just feels like this love is so burdensome. It's like love does bear the weight of responsibility, but this love, like, it just feels too much. And there's definitely stress that's creating issues in the relationship. So that's the challenge going on right now. So for the love lesson, we have the Ace of Swords reversed. So the lesson here, guys, like, there's definitely some miscommunication, probably like arguments going on right now. It's just right now the energies are just like in an exploratory phase. New ideas could be being contemplated between you and your romantic connection. There's just like uncertainty in the air. So with that, there comes failure to communicate, possible clashing, your clashing perspectives with each other. Painful words have been exchanged. But this card is an invitation to meditate and look within, to find clarity about, what you truly want, where the relationship is going, ideally from both sides, that should be doing this, to ensure that y'all are clear about what your intuition is telling y'all before just moving blindlessly. All right, so now we're going to look a little bit more specific with and sorry if I was not clear. I think I said this is the lesson. This is specifically your lesson. So to reedify, this card is an invitation for the asker to meditate or look within to find clarity about what they truly want, ensuring that they're clear on what their intuition is telling them, ideally before sharing these plans with others, to prevent the chance of being swayed. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm feeling like that's specifically more toward your person. Like, obviously, if they want to stay in the relationship and you're feeling a certain way, they're going to sway you out of it. But you just have to really go within with the Ace of Swords reversed. And if you guys have never really truly tried meditating, at the start of the year, for the first time, I did a few guided meditations, and really, really nice. I always like to say I really like Aaron Doty's guided meditations. You can find his stuff on YouTube, but he has a lot of guided meditations on there. So take a look if you just don't even know where to start with that. If I can remember, I'll link it in the description. So that's your lesson. So now their lesson, okay, is the Chariot reversed. And that is the only major arcana here besides the Sun that we got in reverse at the bottom of the deck. So the Chariot reverse, this is their lesson. So it just seems like right now your person may just be feeling directionless, lacking control, lacking power. They may be a little on the aggressive side too, because they're just like, kind of projecting that into their surroundings. I mean, really the lesson here would just be to realize that there's just too many things going on right now, and that we can't, we have no control over, like, we have control over some things to any degree, right? But we can't control the outcomes of anything. So just that understanding in and of itself, it's like, maybe pull back your energy, focus your energy onto certain things to complete, or to resolve, or to however that looks like. Okay, so this This is the growth zone. And so the growth zone indicates what area of life your love challenge will be played out. And the love challenge, it was the Ten of Wands. So just that feeling of heavy burdens and responsibilities. So let's see. So Seven of Wands. I mean, I just feel like it's going to be played out in like essentially like setting boundaries. It's going to just be played out in standing up for yourself, moving forth with integrity, you know, setting boundaries in relationship, fighting for romance. It's time to take value-aligned action to protect your stability and long-term success. And lastly, this card that we pull is Two of Wands reversed to indicate, this is essentially like the libido card. This suggests the need to establish like either boundaries or long-term, or a discussion about long-term goals in order to identify what's important to you, and then, you know, setting up your boundaries accordingly. Because, you know, I feel like there's just a lack of long-term prospects. Like, you and your person haven't really discussed any ideas of the future, and so that may be something that is going to be playing out here, you know, just this challenge. Yeah, I just like back to the theme here. It's just more like I'm getting more so once we're digging in more. It's just more so that it's like this is warning against dishonest deeds. You know, so I'm feeling like your person may just be dishonest, and that's why you know, we have the Sun in reverse here. You're not happy. Like, you know, something's going on. You know, or they say one thing, but you know, truly deep down, like, they're selfish. You feel like they're controlling and that you're being used. This creates a lot of like heavy burden responsibilities that weigh down on you. So I feel like that's going to be played out again, just setting up your boundaries. And so back to your lesson is just, you're failing to communicate. You know that like your perspectives are clashing right now. Again, painful. You know, you guys must have had arguments because there's painful words exchanged, but it's just that you're feeling uncertainty about maybe even what, how, or what to say. And sometimes you don't need to say anything at all. Sometimes walking away is all you need to do. But again, this card overall is an invitation to meditate. Okay? When you know what you don't want, you know what you do want. So think about the things that you don't want. Like, if your person is crossing a boundary by doing A, B, and C, and you know you don't want those things, and you know the opposite of that and what you do want, and so that'll help guide you to what you truly want. And again, just be clear on what your intuition is telling you before you start kind of sharing your ideas around with others, just so that you're not swayed, because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what anyone else says. I mean, it's what you say, it's what you feel inside. So I'm just glad here that you're able to see this, and I'm sorry that you're going through it. I'm going through it with you guys right now, but I'm already coming on the up, like on the upper, where it's like I didn't stick around too long. Like when, it was like, okay, I tried, but after knowing this person for about a total of 6 months, there was maybe about a little 4-month break there, but nonetheless, yeah, I was like, nope, like, I come first. I know what what I'm willing to take in on. So, I had to uphold my boundaries, and that's what I'm doing right now. And so, it's a really good feeling, guys, like on the other end, because, it's not like I just jumped here. I mean, I got here much faster because I've had, a couple of connections that haven't worked right, but it's just like, it's possible, trust me. It's even if you think, oh my God, this is my soulmate, which this connection is, it's like, it doesn't matter though. I still come first above any soulmate. So I'm proud of y'all is what I'm really trying to say, because it's like, once you get to that point fully and you're like, okay, no, like, like now you know that you have your power and you're feeling okay, and you're like, they don't have a hold on me anymore. Like, it's it's wonderful. Let's go back here to, okay, so, and again, their lesson is just, yeah, I mean, it just seems like they're upset. Either if they're not obsessed with finding love, and I feel like they are, but they also, it's like they're forceful in love, however that resonates to you. But they just feel like they're lacking control, they're obstructed, so they've just started too many things at the same time, and they're now unable to resolve all the conflicts in time. So really their lesson is they need to muster the strength to take over their chariot. But regardless, with whatever you want to do with that. And again, guys, this is, a love reading for the week ahead. So, 2 of Wands reversed. Again, this is the libido card. But, so libido or sex, however, I need to come up with one word to continue with for future readings, but it's just failed romantic plans, lack of long-term prospects. This could suggest that you may have ignored important details associated with planning your future. So just make sure, go within and plan. Plan what your future looks like, whether that entails this person or not. You have the choice to decide that. But I think you realize that, you want to get to this. So good luck.